buttload of awesomeness.
Deadpool, you idiot! Do you know how much money all those explosions and tacky graphics just cost me? You can't just change whatever you want, whenever
Yeah,
you
that's
want.
great, Peter.
All right.
Talk to my dick. Hey, where are you a-holes going with my contract?
Yeah, that's great. Now talk to my dick.
Talk to her, she's not part of the game. Don't talk to her, she's not part of the game. Don't talk to her, she's not part of the game. Don't talk to her, she's not part of the game. Don't talk to her, she's not. Don't talk to her, she's not. Don't talk to her, don't talk to her, don't talk to her, she's not. Don't talk to her, she's not. Don't talk to her, she's not part of the game. Don't talk to her, she's not part of the game.
Holy crap. I've been in Colorado. You look like... Oh no.
Welcome
Oh
to the
my
kingdom
god,
of
I
Koopa
do.
Keep.
Julian. Raps like that, eh?
To go to the hospital and my mom. Damn, I need to leave.
Wow. Wow.
Please leave.
Oh, I'm trying.
Wait, hold on.
I need to leave.
Please leave.
Oh, I'm trying.
Two. Okay, so here's the deal. I'm gonna do a multiplayer game day. I think we'll announce it. I'll get Phasmophobia for the 12-hour stream. Here's the deal. We'll do Phasmophobia. People need to buy fucking Uno on Steam. People need it. If not, play an Uno by myself, and I'll write a massive thing, being like, hey, this is what we have planned.
Why? Whoa, you, wait!
I literally could just sit here. We could have a slapping Wolverine
That's
stream.
because I like slapping fleshy things with this hand. That's for being in more comics than me. That's for making me love you. That's for making me hate you. That's for never taking us to the prom. That's for always working late. That's for being short. That's for stabbing me in the heart.
Oh my
Literally.
God.
That's for never letting me fly the Blackbird except when I crashed it. That's for being the worst wingman in bromance history. That's because I want to see if the player will keep doing this. That's for all the hot gamer girls out there. Hey, call me.
Hey,
That's
call
for being
me.
a total douche. That's for never washing the dishes. That's for last year's white elephant gift. Who wants a white elephant? And finally, that's because the whole setup just added 5 minutes of bonus play to the most awesome game ever devised by mutant or man. I guess he's not waking.
Wait, how do I... There it is.
You entered douchebag, is that correct?
What?
Are you sure you want to keep the name douchebag?
No.
Very well, douchebag. You will now choose a class. Fighter, mage, thief, or Jew.
Bet you oh my fucking god. I bet you had to fight strip. Or...
They after me, lady. Stop 'em.
I do have to fight strippers.
Nobody's...
We did all the work.
Just push your button to execute our super awesome amazing plan.
Booty call.
Wait, that was the real Sinister, right?
That's amazing.
Okay, we're done here.
What the fuck? The story of this is like he wants his own game and he's blowing the budget.
Peter, sweetheart.
I think that's hilarious.
Let me remind you that my website got 15 million hits the weekend we announced. 1 million 1? 1 million 2? Cough it up.
That's hilarious.
Help in this room.
I'm not in the room.
Mary more.
Wait, what?
I'm not in that room.
Mary more.
Oh no! Oh no! Guys, run! Guys,
I don't even know where I am.
she's coming for me! She's coming for me!
Dude, we gotta leave. We gotta leave. Oh no, the door's locked.
Oh no, it spiked up his head, guys. You guys are stuck in there with her.
Damn. I'm
Oh,
alive.
I'm dead.
I'm alive.
I hate you. I hate
No,
you.
unhand him. Oh no.
Okay, well that's a good enough evidence. Let's get out of here.
No, it's not enough. We need to get more.
That's enough for me. Did you literally just die? I thought you were in the
No.
truck.
Yes, he is very much dead. There is a question mark next to his head.
Oh,
I
no.
personally feel.
You're getting a little thick, OG.
Like,
My fault, OG. Chill, OG. Chill. Chill. Nah, OG, chill. Chill, OG. My bad. I didn't even. Come on, OG. Chill. Come on, OG. OG, my bad, OG. My bad, OG. OG, my bad. Oh my God. OG, my bad. I'm sorry. My fault, OG. My leg.
he's still going. Jesus Christ. It's because it's I have 2 floors in my house. Could just say, don't worry, I bring my own lotion. Could you imagine? Don't worry, I bring my own lotion. Here you go. So like, oh my God. When you guys ask me that question, I always lie and say, yes, I live with 2 boyfriends that are both huge. Yeah. And then what? Reminds me.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring. Snowing and blowing up bushels of fun.
Hey,
Now
welcome
the jingle hop has begun.
to the stream.
Jingle bell, jingle bell rock.
Rock, jingle bell round, jingle bell round. I don't know that song.
And prancing in
Welcome.
Jingle Bell Square.
Welcome, 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 everybody. We're here. It's a beautiful time. Oh, wait. Something's wrong here. Why don't I have any... Let's do a little magic. Let's do a little bit of Christmas magic. Are you ready? Oh. That's a little bit. There we go. We got some snow. Yeah, look everybody. We got some snow. Welcome. Welcome to the Christmas streams. Today is Uno out of all the Christmas streams. Look at that sweater. It's so ugly. It doesn't do much for my form, which is great, but whatever. I'm not too worried. I'm not too worried. My favorite thing that we have planned today is we got a couple of trailers that we're gonna react to again, and it's kind of nice. I'm excited for them. 2 of them, one just released about an hour ago, so we're gonna be hot off the presses, hot off the press, you know. And then we have a redemption trailer. We really shot on this one. So we're gonna see, hopefully, that maybe we can give it a little bit of a better redemption. No more Christmas. We got some lo-fi Christmas though. It's good shit. You know? You know? So merry happy Christmas time and stuff. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Okay, let's get into trailers, and then I'm just really wanting to play some South Park. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. My clips are taking off on TikTok. Remember to go !TikTok in the chat if you're a big old fan of Tickety Talks. There you go. Right in the chat, there it is. And then yeah. I'm hoping things are gonna work today, because I had a bunch of stuff not working the other day and I didn't know what it was. So we can test her out. All my little things Kadoosh. Yeah, that looks like it still doesn't work. Don't know why. Still don't know why. Oh, I didn't post anything. There you go. Oh, no, it works. Yay! Everything works today. That's good. Maybe... Oh, it doesn't do my stream element stuff. That's good. That's good to know. Good to know. Good to think about. Fun facts. Okay, let's get into some trailers. Let's move me so I can see. The first one is Matrix Resurrections. Jesus. Get rid of the music. The Matrix Resurrections trailer, which, like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't want that one. I'm a big Matrix fan. I've watched them all, and I want to know what's going on. Can we have some Christmas hugs? No. Do you like that? I like it. I like it. You can have as much Christmas as you want. I'll hug you. In my house, we Christmas Eskimo kiss. 'Cause that's the thing. You know? By the way, right now, guys, go to swiftlifestyles.com. Use code Triple G. You get 40% off. Why? Because I'm just that great and amazing now. They love me. I keep making them videos. And they love it. Word. Also, check out TikTok, guys. TikTok. Okay, first one. Matrix Resurrections. Let's get it. This is my first time seeing a trailer of the new Matrix. I don't know what to expect.
We can't see it. But we're all trapped inside these strange repeating loops.
Wait a second.
Billions of people just living out their lives.
Wait.
Oblivious.
What?
But this is the moment for you to show us what is real.
What is this? So, me too. Yeah.
I remember this.
So this is a oh, I wonder how it's gonna play in the story. It's like a reboot.
So deja vu. And yet it's obviously all wrong.
Oh, it's different. They're higher tech.
The story we think it is.
They taught you good.
Lawrence Fishburne is not in it.
Was all you deserved. But some part of you knew that was a lie. Some part of you remembered what was real.
It's so easy
That's
to
Morbius?
forget how much noise the Matrix pumps into your head. Something else makes the same kind of noise.
Yo, that's sick.
War.
Whoa. Yo.
What happens to Nia?
It's a so it's a new program.
The most important choice in Neo's life. It's not his to make.
She believed in me. It's my turn to believe in
I'm
her.
excited. I'm not gonna
Feels like I
lie.
have been waiting my whole life for you.
I hope this is like.
If you want to see Trinity again,
Viper!
He can stop bullets! He can stop bullets! Hell yeah, instead of dodging them, he stops them now. Huh. Whoa. What is this? It's Linux, the Matrix. Wow.
Kung Fu.
I wish those didn't pop up. I still know Kung Fu. That's amazing. I like that. I'm kind of hyped about that one though. I'm a little hyped about The Matrix. I'm kind of excited. I own them all, and I love them all. Even like The Matrix Reloaded, you know, those like animated shorts, they were sweet. Okay, so last time we did not give this, you know, I see getting out of the Matrix was all part of the Matrix. It makes you think, you know? Last time we did not give the Book of Boba Fett quite the good praise it deserved, because the trailer was just them walking. So this is hopefully a new one where they don't walk as much. You know? So far, tons of walking. Oh, hell yes. Oh, yes. Walking again. Alright, that was kind of cool. Holy. Just my fucking luck of me doing it and not having you guys set up properly. Let's go again. That's too funny. That's actually really funny. And I'm not gonna lie. Dude, is it a you're reacting to my reaction. That's what it was.
Left-footed on the sands of Tatooine. I am Boba Fett.
That trailer was the exact same thing. It was them walking and then gearing up, and then that's it. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of those. I'm sick of crap trailers. Now, this one, it just because, you know, we know what's going to happen. This one I don't need to explain anything. This is only a part 1, and it's only a first look. Oh, hell yeah. I'm gonna get the let's quick tap back my face back. Oh.
Miles!
What?
You got a minute?
Oh! What? Whoa, Gwen? How did she... How did you get... How have you been?
It's a long story. Is this the room you grew up in?
It is. But, my dorm room is very adult.
Right. No, of course. Hey, are these your drawings?
What?
This is...
No. Good.
Hello. He's on shrooms. No, he's not.
Missed you too.
Okay. So, what are you doing here? I mean,
Yo, she's got cool hair.
never see you again.
Want to get out of here?
Heck yeah.
Bummer. What? Is Spider-Man grounded?
Yo, I just noticed that I thought she was wearing Chucks. She's not. She's wearing ballet slippers. Yo, he's older. Whoa! Multiverse? MCU? Yo, what? 2099? That looks sick. He can travel through. Yes. Yes. Part 1. Part 1? So they're gonna be part. Holy shit. Jesus. Part 1, eh? October. Dude, that looks sick. She kept the cut from throwing. I know. She's like, I like it now. 2099 Spider. I have his first edition in Real Comics. Alright. This is the creme of the creme. This is what I've been waiting all day for. This is what I've been wanting to share with everybody. Everybody. Sonic the Hedgehog number 2. First trailer.
Quick stretch, little snack.
Oh, hell yeah.
Here we go.
Sonic, I love that you want to help make a difference.
Mind if I
The
drive?
creme shot.
But you're being reckless.
Don't worry, nobody's gonna get hurt.
Pretending to be Batman.
Blue Justice, trademark pending.
You're still just a kid.
Blue Justice.
Trust me, there will come a moment when your powers will be
Oh
needed.
no!
But you don't
Eggman's
choose
back.
That moment.
Chili
That
dog.
moment chooses you.
I just got goosebumps. Wait a second, did you steal that from Oprah?
He's back. Oh hell yeah!
Got a brand new stash.
Since I've been gone, I've discovered the source of ultimate power.
Oh
shit! It's been on my vision board for years.
What?
Hope I'm not too late.
Oh, sorry, who are you?
Name's Tails.
Okay, this is what we're gonna do. Step 1, light taunting. Step 2, I have no idea.
Yo!
That wasn't too bad.
Oh!
Today's forecast calls for a 100% chance of adventure. Return to sender.
Yo!
Face it, you're never going to get my power.
Oh! It's
Do I
Knuckles!
look like I need your power?
Oh shit!
Where are my manners? Sonic, meet Knuckles.
Oh! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Yo! Okay. Hold on. Go back. I don't need to see that. I want to go back. Holy shit. Holy shit. Hype. What? No, what? No. What? Dude, I'm excited. I'm not gonna lie. So, Sonic the Hedgehog, that first movie, had everyone like, oh, I don't know about it. But like, goddamn. Let's go here. This part. This is gonna. Oh my god, what is going on here? Hype. This is gonna be insane.
Return to sender. Face it, you're never going to get my power.
Dude.
Do I look like I need your power?
Oh my god. That's so fucking cool.
Where are my manners?
That's
Sonic,
gonna be so
meet
cool.
Knuckles.
Ah.
Meet Knuckles.
Dude, he looks so cool. Legit. I think this is gonna be good. I think this is gonna be cool. Like Eggman Returns. That's so crazy. And the fact that Jim Carrey is still Eggman, I love it. I love the fact that they have him like actually Dr. Robotnik style now. Ah, dude. Why is his voice that deep? Because it's Idris Elba. It's Idris Elba, you know. I don't know why.
I'm sorry, who are you?
Name's Tails.
Okay,
I wanna
this is
know
what
who
we're
does
gonna do.
Tails.
Step 1, light taunting. Step 2, I have no idea.
Yo, it's like the team. The team's getting back together.
That wasn't too bad.
April.
Today's forecast calls for a 100% chance of adventure.
Oh my god, it's so sick.
Return to sender. Face it, you're never going to get my power.
Do I think that Nux has 4 ding-dongs like his species? They have 4 ding-dongs? What is he? What's his species?
Do I look like I need your power?
I see 0 ding-dongs on him.
Where are my manners?
Oh
Sonic,
my god, it's so
meet
sick.
Knuckles.
Okay, can I just say that this is gonna be... Oh, and look at the logo. It's Tails, the 2-part. Oh, that's so sick. Get this shit out of the way. Oh my god, it's so cool. Oh my god, it's so cool. Blood and sexual themes on a Sonic thing? Oh my god, that's so sweet. He's Knuckles, the Aunt Jemima. I didn't know that. Also, new Suicide Squad gameplay. Released 44 minutes ago. What? Oh yeah, because the video game awards are going on right now. That's crazy. Wow. Oh, I have another little like secret that I want to like share. You'll know what it is in 2 seconds. So, if you are into my lo-fi music and you know what's going on, you might notice these are album covers. And I have 3 that are brand new. And that means I have 3 that are going to be coming out soon. I have 2 almost ready to go. We can just look at what they are. Clearly, it's a pill. It's coffee. I don't know what that is. I don't know. Anal bum covers? Heck yeah. Anal bum covers. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. I don't know what kind of cover that one is. You know? I'm just saying, this one's gonna be cool. It's not as intense as this one, but it's gonna be as cool. It's definitely inspired by. It's not actual covers or remixes or whatever you want to call them. Whatever I have to call them now, because I don't own the actual song. It could be a leaf from Animal Crossing. I don't know. It might be. I'm getting better with making these little things. I'm just saying. I'm not saying that it's basically almost done. Oh, it's not done. Oh, no, it's there. It's got 5 songs. I'm not saying. Why does the coffee steam have a shadow? That's the question. That is a question. People do seem to ask me. What do you mean? Oh, the steam down here? Because technically it's a sticker. It's a sticker. I know it doesn't make sense. But it does. It does to me. It does to me. But yeah. Excited. Those are coming soon. And if you guys haven't seen it yet. Oh. Okay. Today we had 116 streams. Oh, can't see it. On Triforce, which is a lot. Which is a ton. And it's fixed now. So now it doesn't pop up like I have a 17 million. Which was giving me anxiety and nervousness because I didn't know what to do. I was like, how do I fix this? How do I fix this? And I was on somebody's daily mix, which is kind of neat. And 6 people's release radar. Didn't tell me what the songs were, but I'm there. I've been there. So that's neat. We can't do any Amaranth check-ins today. Do you want to know why? She is not streaming. So, that doesn't make sense. Why? Why Amaranth? Okay. I'm setting up. Setting up right now, so get ready. Get ready for some fractured butthole. Let's do my little taggies, change them. Oh, it's already there. Nice. Okay, cool. We got her. We got it. Flip! Flip! Whoa! Flip! Flip's coming in with the raid. Flip, 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 flip. Merry Christmas, flip. Oh! What the hell? Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Thank you for the follows. Guys. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. We're about to play some South Park. Guys. Chill. Jesus. Thank you. How's South Park going? Well, we were just watching some movie trailers, so it's clearly going really well. Hey, thank you so much. Wow. Oh, my shit. What the heck? Thank you so much for 20 bits. Appreciate you. Thank you guys both for the follow. Boom. And it has D-Waver. D-Wavy. Taco Bell. Yeah. Taco Bell, baby. Taco Bell for the biddies. That's it. Hello, guys. If you guys haven't been to my stream, my name is I Am Triple G. I am a small content creator here, or big. I don't know, whatever you want to call me. It's cool. You can call me Kyle. You can call me Triple G. Doesn't matter. Both are my names. Right now, we are doing a full story playthrough of the South Park RPGs. We just finished the other day the Stick of Truth. D-Waver. You got it. Hell yeah! Sick! And now we are in the quarter of the way on the Fractured Butthole. Each time we get a little bit further and further in, and it's great. And it's always a great time. And no streamer here, just here to support. You know, you're one of a kind, and I appreciate you. I appreciate you quite a bit. If you guys really want to support, you don't always have to support me with money or anything. Tell your friends, tell your family about me. That's amazing. That actually helps me out a lot too. Go and talk to me. Talk to me, baby. No, go check out my TikToks, !TikTok in the chat, and give a follow and give a couple likes. Help them go on that algorithm boost, you know. And any of the other content that you feel like you want to help me with, you know, do your things. Do your things. I do appreciate everything. Remember, donations are accepted, but they're not required. I give free content here. Free content. Also, after every stream, they get loaded to a stream archives. So if you missed it, you can go watch it. And that's completely free. It's on YouTube. And we do a clips channel as well. Also YouTube. So let's get going and playing some Fractured Butthole Flip. I hope you had a great stream. What were you streaming? Because I want to know. Which were you playing? That's great. I know you've been posting a lot on your Instagrams. So I'm going to check. I'm checking as we speak. You can hear the epicness of Fractured Butthole coming at us. Shakaru, let me see here. Original. Original Resident Evil. Oh my god. Also, yo, that's amazing. Leon and Claire's. Heck, both of their scenarios. That's nice. Oh, by the way, if you didn't notice, due to the holidays, we have snow. And I'm wearing Xmas ugly sweaters. Ugly sweaters are going to go on all month. Just fun fact. You know who would really like your streams? And I told him to go check you out. I don't know if he's been able to get there yet. His name is Evading Fear. He loves Resident Evil. He loves Resident Evil games. Like, he knows everything about them. He knows just the lore behind Resident Evil. He knows everything. I keep telling him he should go. If he doesn't, I'm gonna smack him. I smack him because I know him in our IRL. Okay, guys, it's ready. Last time we got the I remember what happened. Okay, because we did our 12-hour stream, we did so much stuff, and my hair is not good today. I hear a cat. But last time on Fractured Butthole, we got the power to fart core. Play some games, Ninja Boy. You are impatient. We got the power to fart core, and if you don't know that, it's parkouring, but with your farts. And hi, let's do it. Let's get it. Let's get it, boys and gals. We're all set up. We're ready to roll. I can't believe that new Sonic trailer. Has anybody watched the Sonic trailer yet? Sonic 2? We just watched it. It looks sick. Knuckles! Knuckles! That's all I can say. Knuckles is in it. Big time. Big time. Holy. Oi, check out the vid. There's a new... Jim Carrey is in it too. Heck yeah, and he looks more like Eggman, and it's amazing. It's so good. Dr. Robotnik is back, baby, and he looks like him, baby. Heck yes, it's so sick. We just watched it like 5 times. Oh, tea time out. Tea time out. Something's up. I gotta fix this dang thing. So my sound has been crap on my streaming software. And I just want to say I'm sorry. it clicks and it drives me nuts. So let's see if it. No, see, you can hear it. I just made.
Too bad, new kid. Minors aren't allowed in a place like that.
Morgan?
Of course, you aren't just any minor.
Hell yeah, I'm Captain USA. Oh. Do I get a new fart power, do you think? Cheesy shrimp burrito recipe. Jesus. Okay, let's make a cheesy shrimp burrito. I can't do it. Mission items. Oh, okay. So where do I need this stuff from? Whoa. 60%? No. Okay. So I need to get both of them right here. On Carmen's mom. Oh, I haven't been doing anything for anybody. Holy. I like your name, D-Waver. I think it's funny. Oh shit! God damn it! Hold on. It's only funny because it's like it reminds me of, like, you know, de-icer for your car or something. So it's like an anti-wave. So it's like, this is amazing. I like it. It's funny to me. Hey, what's up? My name is D-Waver. So hey, how are you doing? And you're just like, no, not at all. Oh my god. So next stream, gonna have a different Christmas sweater. I'm excited. I don't know, should I rock a pug or should I rock another Star Wars one?
Are we having fun yet, cutie?
You shush. No!
This is for raisins girls everywhere.
I got beat up by the raisins. Alright, Ninja Boy.
We think maybe we'd eventually forgive
Who?
you for stealing
Which
our
raisin is you, or are you?
Sorry, cuties. Order up, cuties.
That's what I really want to know.
I can't attack, then neither can anyone else.
I have a really good feeling about this, guys.
You should have a no shirt stream.
Counting on you, partner.
For $700, I'll take my shirt off for you. Just you. We could do it privately too. Yeah, privately. Skadoosh. Fuck that, no deal. Damn, that Sonic trailer looks sick. Dude, it's so sick. Have you seen... Okay. Can we just say, like, the first Sonic actually was really good? And, like, it got so much hate from the internet, but it was so good. And, yeah, I'm so glad you went and watched the trailer, because now it's like, oh, hell yeah. I'm not seeing the Sonic movie because it's shit. It's not, dude. It looks sick. It looks really good. The new one, the Sonic 2. Sonic 2. Even more Sonicer. Dude, exactly. It was good. It was so good. Going to watch the trailer now. Do it. Boom. Do it. Boom. Do it. Boom. It's really good. Like, yeah, I was surprised on how good it is. Like, the ending, it was like, chef's kiss. Chef's a kiss. Jesus. Leave Captain USA alone.
I'm gonna show you how we put the
No. Jesus.
But diabetes will prevail. Full disclosure, this is gonna hurt like hell.
Full disclosure. You guys want to hear what happened to me today? I'm gonna tell you. I don't know why. Hey, do you want to hear this as a question and be like, yeah, you know what? You're gonna hear it because I'm gonna tell you. Today, I went and I had a second appointment at the doctor's to figure out what I'm allergic to. Since I was a kid, I have been allergic to shellfish and seafood. I officially...
New kid, come in. This is Mosquito. I have an urgent matter that could use your... Hang on, let me take this stupid thing off the thing. New kid, can you help me? I have a kind of problem. Just meet me outside of Raisins, okay? Mosquito out.
Oh, no. Okay, back to it. I'm allergic to bullshit. For 24 years of my life, I have been allergic to seafood and everything since we found out. I am officially not allergic to anything anymore. And now, I can eat seafood if I want to. Whoa! Yo, this one looks sick. Parkouring. Parkouring's the best. Oh no, poor Mosquito. Now I had to go back. Everyone is hating on him. We gotta go save Mosquito, guys. You're allergic to bullshit, eh? What kind of bullshit? Real, like, stud? Or no? You know what I'm talking about.
New kid, you came.
Okay, let's...
New kid, the vile creatures inside here have stolen my dad's credit card. You must
Oh.
help me rescue it. You know I am no match for their evil powers of seduction. I can't go in there alone. Will you help? Then come on, you go first.
It's true. He really likes the raisins for some reason.
That's the kid. That's the kid who beat up Porsche Mercedes. That's right. This kid is here to take back my father's credit card.
Hell yeah, I am.
You gave us your dad's credit card when you wanted time in the wrestling pit with us.
Not true. I just wanted to leave.
Then why did you say, hang on, I'll be right back with my dad's credit card? He won't even know it's gone.
The wrestling pit?
Give me the card or there's gonna be trouble. Fair problem here, girls.
Oh no.
About to be. Raisins Girls Unite!
Oh shoot. Defeat the Raisin Girls for good. Alright. Let's do it. Dun, 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 dun. What is going on here? We have to fix something. I went to... Whoa! How about we don't? Shrink me up. Put me up there. There we go. Sorry. Something just happened. Okay, let's fight him. You gotta fix this again. My bad. My bad, my bad. Oh no.
Have you guys met my main squeeze? Don't you dare lay a hand on her.
Oh no.
That didn't take long.
So what can I get you?
Should we cancel it? We're gonna cancel it.
Oh, come on. Why'd you skip me? Go nuts, new kid.
Because... we don't need that fool. Oh no.
I'll handle these little pervs.
Oh no. These little pervs. Oh dear lordy. Oh he's got 600 health.
Leave some funky tan lines. It is I, Super Craig.
Just give this guy the finger.
Got something for you.
Oh no, he's gonna die. No! Oh no! Oh no! Our table! It's broken! You know what that's from? TikTok. TikTok Ninja Boy. Did you watch it? Ninja Boy, did you watch the trailer yet?
It's disease spread time.
It's disease spreading time. No, that's okay. You don't have to. You don't have to do what I tell you to do. I ain't your dad. Oh. Oh. Why would I watch a trailer if I don't want to watch the first one? The first one was good though, dude. It was really good.
I've had it with this shit.
This guy, oof.
Knock them into the bleachers. Now, who ordered the old-fashioned beating cold as hell? Uh-oh. You got kicked out of the friend zone.
What the hell? I just saved him. Yo, they're so strong. Why?
Sucks for you, new kid. You got this.
I don't know who has good superpower. Alright.
That's going to leave some scars.
Trailer is tough. Knuckles looks like a problem. Icky, is it? Yeah. That's true. That is true.
Here comes the birdie.
I feel like I like it. Oh hell yeah, good, good, good. I feel like Knuckles at the end of the movie is gonna turn on to like Sonic's side, which is gonna be great.
Did someone call for a fist in the face? I am out of fucking tickets.
Oof.
Cuties are such meanies.
Okay, we gotta save him. She's slow. Alright, new kid. Oh shit.
When did burning raisin girls become a thing?
Wait, when did she catch on fire? That's what I want to know. One done. Heck yeah. Alright. This guy's slowed, so he can't do anything. And he's on fire. And he's angry.
Time to shoot the lasers.
Oh my god.
A kite to save your life.
Thank God. I need Mosquito back. I haven't even used them ever.
Time to compromise somebody's immune system.
Huh. Should I just use Moses? Yeah.
You guys ready for a miracle?
Moses I need to use. Meanwhile.
Let all debts be forgiven.
Heck yeah.
All slaves free.
Good night. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate you. You a top dog in my eyes. You a top dog in my eyes, boy.
I'm not sorry for what I'm about to do.
No. Ah, there we go. I can save him.
Huh? My two black mouth parts are agape in amazement. Dude, you are trying way too hard.
Yay, we did it. I think we're gonna beat him. Pew pew.
Burning hair. I'm not bloodthirsty anymore. Going for blood, guys.
Oh my god, what the heck? I didn't realize that I heal.
Girls, let's F these a-holes.
Wait, what?
Ew. Hey cuties, I hope you're having a
Hey
good time.
cuties. Not happening. Skipped.
We'll take
Night flip, night flip.
Mega fist punch.
I did see the new Matrix one too. Okay, so usually what we do right when we first start in the day, we like to look at newer trailers that pop up. And today we watched the new Matrix one. We gave the book of Boba Fett a little bit of a spin again because the first trailer we were like, meh, didn't give it too great of a thing. And then we watched Matrix, and what was that last one that we watched? Oh, Into the Spider-Verse. The newest one. Which is kind of cool, because like it's now like Spider-Man 2099 is like a big deal in it. Oh, dang it. I'll get your check.
After we beat you guys up, do you want to buy a Raisins calendar?
Not really. Have you seen it? What do you think about it? Because I'm stoked about it. About oh my god. I think these guys are gonna beat me.
My turn already? Okay.
What?
That worked.
Oh my god. Wah! No, you son of a gun.
Oh, I'm up? Okay.
Oh, you can hurt people?
Thanks, Mom.
Oh my god, I'm learning so much right now.
Oh my god, we're going to have so much fun.
Thanks, Mom. Oh my god, I'm dying.
Bummer.
Ah,
Good news, everybody. It's my turn.
what do I do here? I'm in a pickle. I don't think I'm gonna win this one, guys.
This sort of stuff is only supposed to happen to girls who shop at J-Mart.
I don't think I'm gonna. Oh. Oh my god. Guys. I can't do it. Oh, I'm back.
I'll take my shift this turn. Thanks.
Saved.
Turn's canceled, dipshit. It's my fucking turn, yeah. Mega pump push. Yeah, I saw that coming.
Just one punch. I don't think I have a... I don't. Okay. All right, Craig. We gotta go after this one. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Oh my god, Craig. I'm not dead. Oh, I am dead.
Super Craig reporting for duty. Omega Crunch extra.
Who would do this to a
There we go. We might get this just because of like this part.
Alright, my turn.
Just because Craig is like OP a little bit.
Not just do that.
Oh no. Oh, and his ultimate's ready. I'm gonna save the ultimate for the last raisin. Oh no.
Oh, I can finally go? Thanks.
Oh, one more hit. One more hit. This is nuts. She's slowed, so like she can't move. Oh my gosh, she can move. What the hell?
Who needs to get punched the most?
Her. Oh my god, come on, Craig. Come on, Craig. She's slowed. I thought that meant like you can't. Oh no, she's gonna get me. I lost.
Nice work, ladies. Put another $500 worth of lemonade on his tab.
$500. I can't believe I died. That's the first time I unintentionally died. Let's go, let's make sure that we have enough heals, because that's what I think got us. And Kite. No, let's do this.
Come on, this is our chance.
Let's not go back in. I'm worried now. There must be a fast travel. There's one over there. Holy macaroni. Alright. I'm sorry guys, we died. It happens. It happens. Captain USA isn't the best all the time.
Golly, someone's got the toots.
Yep. You're right, I do. I do got the toots. Oh.
Hey, you're that super stinker in the headlines. Ugh.
Yes, I am. I'm a super stinker. Oh my god, oh my god. Chimichurro, did you like all the new alerts? I think so.
Come here, Forthy. I'll show you how to pop wheelies.
Pop wheelies, baby. Alright, why didn't I have Captain Diabetes on my team?
Who wants the first cut?
Who wants the first cut? That's 2. Whoa, I didn't realize that we had 5.
Take your medicine, Forthies.
Oh, that's so gross.
I'm going through a lot of stuff right now, and needing to punch you was one of them. I have a really good feeling about this, guys.
Get cooned. Oh no.
I can't say no to kicking some Forthy ass.
Oh, bugger!
You fuck with the coon, you answer to his friends, right, guys?
Right.
Prepare to strike.
I guess I'm gonna have to do this one. Diabetes coming through. Oh god. Oh, gotta get out of the way, Cartman. Wait, what?
Ah, great. I might need a do-over.
That's
Next time I'll
new.
show you what I really meant to do.
That's new.
Tell them what you're made of, butthole.
He's never done that before. Who's over here? This guy.
Buttlord's coming out blasting.
But Lord. I'm puking! Oh no.
Scrambles, you bastards.
Sink, 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 sink. Oh, I'm puking too. Oh no, why is everyone dying? Craig! No!
Have your boyfriend
Gross.
massage that for you.
Diabetes, son.
Oh no!
Forthy scum, you guys are kind of scrappy.
No! Not happened. Not letting him throw pee on me.
You got screwed.
Not for at least, you know.
Teeth, whatever.
Gotta pay me for that.
Omega Crush.
Right, Ninja Boy?
Yeah, I saw that coming.
Right, Ninja Boy?
It's go time, Buttlord.
Not gonna let someone pee on me. Unless it's for money, right, Ninja Boy? You know what sucks? We can't do a check-in today. Amaranth isn't streaming today. Daddy's home. Let someone pee on you? No, I wouldn't. Okay. It was a joke, clearly. I would not let anyone pee on me for less than $5,000. You know? You know? You know. You know what's up. Oh, that's why I got friggin' destroyed. Power level is 500 there. I'm nowhere near that. Okay, we need that. Spicy. A spicy. Hello.
Wait, it's the Harding Vigilante.
Yes, it is. Yes, it freaking is. And look at that. Back the fuck off. Yo, 40 suit? Not gonna lie, I'm a puzzle person. Puzzles are awesome. Crunchy microbrew.
And now you got a problem with me. I'm not just gonna sit here and do nothing while you insult this man's ethnicity.
I wasn't insulting him.
Excuse me. Did you or did you not say that this man seemed tired?
Yes, he's my friend. I said, Paulo, you look tired.
Microaggression! Ah!
Palo.
Ah! Persons of Hispanic backgrounds have been stereotyped as being sleepy, and saying they look tired is a microaggression that will not stand.
But I am tired.
But I am tired.
You're the new kid, right? I'm the principal of your school. My name's PC Principal. I was told you wanted to talk to me about some race issues. Okay, come at me.
I had to fight him? Holy shit.
Come on, you want to learn about race, right? Give me your best shot. It's a nice day, isn't it? What's wrong with you? You can't just attack for no reason. Try again. It's a nice day, isn't it? Yes, very good. That was
Hell
indeed
yeah.
not a microaggression. All right, round 2. I ate a hamburger last week. All right, that was also not a microaggression.
I could have punched
This time
him
I will
there.
use a microaggression, and you will see how it gives you a free shot. All right, everybody, listen up. I'm about to use a microaggression, but it's only for the use of training this young person in the ways of the social justice warrior.
What the hell?
Thank you. Microaggression about to happen. Thank you. My friend Brian looks like a chick. Microaggression. Hit him. Not
Oh
bad.
my god, do I
bad
get
at
this as a power?
Not only is the word chick derogatory to females, but also criticizing a male for looking feminine is a microaggression towards a person of transgender. Now let's see if you can spot a
Holy
microaggression that's more
shit.
subtle. My pants are warm. My pants are warm. Wrong! My pants are warm is not a microaggression! That coffee belongs to Tim Sherman. I heard it's going to rain. Janet likes to roller skate. Mr. Yamashiro is actually a very good driver. Microaggression. Hit him.
Holy shit, that's
Nice, kid, very nice
hilarious.
indeed. Using the term actually inferred that maybe other Asian Americans are not good drivers, and the use of Mr. is offensive to persons of third gender. Now, before we talk about your race, I
Holy-
need you to get out there and do some PC work for me. I'll let you know when I think you're ready.
Yeah, I'm a social justice warrior. Hell yeah. Microaggression. I can catch them in
Remember,
combat?
kid, people use microaggressions every day. I'm counting on you to make them pay for doing so.
Wow.
Gosh, darn it, I don't think that vigilante's setting a good example for the young folks. Sure, let's do it.
Mr. Testaburger?
One more and then I'll hit the road. 2 men.
Yeasty.
Yeasty.
You sure are the weirdest superhero I've seen all day. Okay, I'll follow you.
Nice. Bartender. You know, you know when you're a character like that?
Kid, but that was a real cool picture.
This is funny. A microbrewer. There's something here.
Gosh, darn it, I don't think that vigilante's setting a good
Well,
example
today
for
was
the
my
young folks.
dog's birthday. Oh, happy birthday to your dog. You want me singing a song? Bonafetta, your dog. Bonafetta, your dog. Bonafetta, your dog. Bonafetta,
Either the
your
poll just
dog.
pulled a switcheroo, or I mixed up my
Hopefully you don't call your mama dog. Mr. Sparkles. Happy birthday, Ruru. Exactly. Happy birthday, Ruru. Roo-de-roo. Whoa, we found more shitty rock. Master fast travel. Oh, I didn't even know. Oh, there's so many. Happy birthday. Did your dog hear me sing?
Kid, I need to
Also,
devote my
welcome,
full
Ghost.
attention-
How are you doing?
Get the city tofu extra city.
I like to get the city shrimp, but animal style.
You on patrol, little superhero?
Hi, I've been
feel better
lurking.
already.
That's good.
Anything for a deputy in training.
Okay. I'm now. I have the officers on my team.
I'm really learning how to connect with you.
She did.
youngsters.
Too busy making shitty chicken now. You come back another time.
Oh, I was watching the Game Award trailers.
Items on menu.
Ah, were you? That's kind of cool.
Thank you for order.
Little jellies. Oh, 70.
I can't believe I agreed to.
Too busy making shitty chicken now. You come back another time.
Is there any cool trailers? BTW? I saw that there's a new Suicide Squad trailer and I was like, meh. Really? Meh. Nothing good. Hey, we watched it already. We watched the new Sonic trailer. Ninja Boy doesn't want to watch Sonic because he thinks Sonic is stupid.
Now all the cats are disappearing?
Hey, why do I have to take a picture? I think the Sonic movie looks good. I think it's going to be good. Oh, way up there. There's no way I'm going to be able to get up on that thing.
Kick some ass, butthole.
What?
Okay.
Hell yeah. Ned.
I was out last night at the Hippo and lost my wallet. If you find it, I'll give you a reward.
Wow, that was not as interesting as I thought. Have you seen the first Sonic movie?
Your buddy Kyle can help you get to high places like this roof here. Just give him a call.
My buddy Kyle!
Here, kitty, kitty. Oh, here, Forthy, Forthy.
Oh my god, I was like beat up. Ooh, my butt. Ooh, my butt.
Let's dance. I mean, not literally because I don't dance. Let's punch.
Don't mess this up, dickbag.
Oh, these guys are stronger.
Nice one, new kid.
Nice one, new kid.
Is a little Forthy about to cry?
Yep.
Microaggression. Hit him.
Oh my god, I can do microaggression and stuff now? That's funny.
Villainy will never defeat Coon and friends.
Make way for Coon.
Make way for Ken.
Naughty nut.
Yo, I killed him? Oh my gosh.
I'm taking a break to strategize.
Jeez. Ratty dude, what's up, dude? How are you?
If you'll excuse me, I have a balloon to piss in.
He's got a balloon to piss in.
Super crank. I am out of fuck tickets.
Microaggression.
Punch someone one for the coon, fart lord. Well done, butthole.
Let's see if Coon can.
Who's ready to get maimed?
Yes. We got it.
This is coming together exactly how I planned.
Microaggression.
Took that like a champ, Forthy.
Whoa! What the frick is going on?
Torment. I choose you.
Whoa! I live because I'm freezing. What's up? What's going on? There it is. Hey! Thank you for the raid! Thank you, Timic! How are you? What's good? What's good? I broke my microphone. How is everybody? We got a raid. We got a raid in this house. Welcome, guys. My name is I Am Triple G. I'm a content creator. It's snowing. It's fun. It's crazy. We're doing a full story playthrough of the Fractured Butthole. Well, sorry, of the South Park RPG series. You know. Thank you for dropping the raid. I appreciate you. Thank you for bringing your community to me. I hope we can still have a lot of fun. So guys, sit back. Click some emotes because you get some free ones here. A lot of Simpsons guys. Put on a nice Christmas sweater and let's just play. Let's just play some South Park. And if you want to. Exclamation mark TikTok, exclamation mark socials, exclamation mark hangout, exclamation mark be cool, exclamation mark. That's not. I don't have anything else. But yeah, thank you guys for joining the stream. My name is I'm Triple G. You can call me that or Kyle, either one. But let's get back to South Park. Timic coming in with a huge raid though. Dang, dude. Dang, I'm so stoked now. That's so cool. I appreciate everybody coming in. Boo coming in with the woo.
Did someone call for a fist in the face?
If you guys never played this game, it's pretty intriguing. This is my first playthrough of it. And it's been fun. It's been good. I'm still getting used to kind of everything. What the heck?
Time to spread some rabies.
He's not. He's like super powerful here.
Now go
Sing,
tell
sing,
everyone
sing.
to cut yourself manscaping.
Go tell everyone that you cut yourself manscaping. Holy cow. Dude, that's funny. Awesome. I feel so heavy.
Here I go.
I don't like my mind right now. That's that song. Right? Why is everything so heavy? Yeah, that's a Linkin Park song. It's more than I can carry. I don't know. Microaggressions. Dude, that's so funny actually. Okay. We were about to do this. Oh, it's right here. Fart core. I just learned it. Whoa! We found a new person.
Really high. The last time I was this high, I had
I had what?
big old black beach towel.
Oh, I found cheese.
Craft it, new kid, just like I taught you.
Man, we're really high up. I can see my house from here.
I am pro at farcoring now. I've learned it And now I can do a mission item. Eat it. Oh, my rank went up like really bad. Craft the cheesy Doritos. Why can't I break this?
Kinda chilly up here. I wish my costume had sleeves.
Gosh, darn it, I don't think that vigilante's setting a good example.
Oh, you found me. Let's do this. Yeah.
Oh my, how are they doing that?
Well, we did it, new kid.
I feel like if I missed, that would have been hilarious too. Holy. Skeeters. You know what's weird? I'm not gonna lie. The fact that I get these two random kids. Oh my. Oh my. Ratty, what have you been up to lately? Oh no. Oh no, am I gonna get... Oh no. The new Sonic game trailer? I didn't see the game trailer, I saw the new movie trailer. And I think the new movie looks sick.
Gosh, darn it, I don't think that vigilante's setting a good example for the young
Oh my
folks.
god, dude, it's me. Chill. I did see it. I did see it. I saw the movie, that's it. The movie trailer, not anything else. Am I going to Canada? Oh. Oh, there's something over here. Check out the game trailer. Do you have a link? Sonic Frontiers. Wow. Hold on, let's check. By the way, it's Christmas time here in the city. Sonic Frontiers, eh? A new Wonder Woman game? Of what? A Wonder Woman game? That's kind of cool. Sonic Front. Whoops. How about I learn how to spell it? What's on the sweater? Ah, now you want to know. It's a Baby Yoda sweater. Is it PlayStation exclusive? Hold on. Over here. Where's my... I'll show you. 1 second. 1 second. We are wearing Christmas sweaters up until the Christmas day. It says, Joy in the Galaxy. That's what's on my beautiful Christmas sweater. Next Saturday's sweater will be something else. I don't know. Should it be a Star Wars? Should it be Simpsons? Okay. New Sonic game, eh?
Over here.
Wait, what? You have a Zelda? Is this open world Sonic? Holy shit! Ganondorf? Holy shit! Holiday 2022. Next year, right? Wow! Wow! getting a shit ton of open world games, and I'm kind of like down past. Shut up, Ninja Boy. We're getting quite the amount of things. Like the new Kirby game too. Oh man. Pass, he says. I will try it 100%. I want to play it now. I'm getting that Kirby game. The one. Oh yeah, I'm getting that one. No, you shut your fuck it up. I'm sorry, that was rude of me. I shouldn't have said that. I apologize. I'm better than that. I'm sorry I said your name in vain. Just like Jesus. I'm sorry, buddy. I hope you can forgive me. I might be down for some open world Sonic and Kirby. Yeah. Between Kirby and the Sanics, I'm in the Sanics. Holy. I think I just convinced Tasha to buy me a new game too, which I'm really excited for. The Mario Party. Oh no.
Hey man, where's Jasper?
I don't know. I haven't seen him in like 3 days.
Oh, hey Forthy, come play with us, big kid.
Just punch him in the face. Hopefully. Suck it.
Who wants the first cut?
Who wants the first cut? Between that and then Breath of the Wild. By the way, Ratty, I don't know if I told you this. Have you? Did you know that I made a Zelda album? Because I don't think like you were part of the stream, but I don't think you were part of like the ending part of the stream where I was telling people about it. Mario Party, yo! I want to swoop down eventually. Me too. I don't think I'll get to play it because I think it's gonna be, you know, the ladies. She doesn't usually buy games, so ever. We have 2 Switches, and one's mine that I use all the time.
I've had it with this shit.
And hers is like just chilling upstairs in like the box still, and it's the Animal Crossing theme going.
I love it. Prepare to be shredded.
Shredded.
Oh yeah, take that,
Jesus.
I can't say no to kicking some Forthy ass.
You know how to take a hit, Diabetes.
Thanks for noticing, Super Craig. Take this.
True.
That's how Captain Diabetes deals with personal space invaders. It's my fucking
Oh.
turn, yeah.
Well, it's not just on Spotify. Just want to let you know. So if you ever get a chance, you can listen to it on Google or on Apple Music and everything. That's awesome. I forgot that you were here, and you're like, oh fuck, dude, that's so sick. You're a huge supporter, and I appreciate you.
I like your style, new kid.
Start making TikToks, goddammit. Oh, this is what. Guys, I'm getting bullied. Why? This guy keeps telling me to make TikToks. Yeah, I am. You never know. Oh my god, did we... Master Privilege Checker? What did we just get? Oh, really? Okay, sick, yeah, dude. I really like what you did. Thank you. It's available now. You can get it anytime you want. Anytime. It's on all the streaming platforms. And then I just... Soy Poppy asked me what I was doing. And I was like, I got some ideas. And so I showed him the next couple albums that are going to be coming up. Peer pressuring me in the social media black hole known as TikTok. Yeah, I am. You dance straight, bro. You know what's funny? I'm never on TikTok, which is great but I keep posting daily to TikTok. And it's funny. Every time I post, I go and I look at my little like notifications, and it's like, oh, you got 1,000 followers, and I'm like, Jesus, wow, I should probably pay more attention. And then people like start to comment and stuff, and I'm like, oh, I don't know if I should be.
Where you going, pussy? You're a pussy.
Don't call me a pussy. This is not nice. This is not nice. Don't call me a pussy. Fartcoring.
Let's do this.
We did it. That's true. Make it so just something that works for me. I don't know if it's gonna work for you, and if it doesn't, that's cool. Don't worry. I stream a certain amount of time, and then I know that I'm gonna do like 20 minutes of like doing the clips afterwards. So I just make it part of like my routine. That's it. Just a fun fact. If you want to know. If you want to know. You probably
Here, pussy, pussy.
Stop calling me that. It's not nice. Here, pussy, pussy. That's funny. Oh, what the hell? What the heck is going on here? Captain USA? We can change Captain USA now, I think. Oh, I can be. Yeah. Captain USA. Why is it purple? Why? This actually is really funny that it's purple. Why does it look like I'm wearing girl stuff though? That's what I don't understand. This is my new superhero. Yes, it's true. It's true. Once you get routines in, you are set. Things start to just take off randomly, and it's scary. It's not scary. Why did I say that? I'm like, oh yes, no, it's so scary, guys. It's so scary. You know, it's funny too. I had my first 2 people follow my Twitch today from TikTok. That's kind of cool. And I got the emails for both. So I was like, oh, what the hell is this? And I was like, oh my god, this is from TikTok. And then I was like, oh, hell yeah. Got to go to the Lost and Found, bro. Oh, hell yeah, let's go. I know, it's so crazy. Wait, isn't this Kenny's dad?
Okay, guys, wasn't that something? Be sure to tip your waitresses. All right, sure, let's take a picture.
Alright, sure, let's take a picture. That's definitely not Kenny's dad.
You remind me of my grandkid. Let's do it.
Oh, I can take pictures with strippers? Oh. Grandkid, she says.
That's a good one.
She's not really doing much, right?
Not now, kid. I got like a quarter tub.
Man, all right, kid, this drink isn't bad, and now you're taking a selfie with the DJ at the strip club.
DJ Hippo! God dang.
No hard feelings about that assy drink you gave me. Be sure to tip your waitresses later, kid.
Okay. I can't do anything in here. I'm looking for Jimbo's wallet. It's probably in the management, eh? Oh. It probably is, and I don't have that management thing yet. For electricity. Hey. Okay, can somebody make, in real life, the peppermint hippo? Just saying. It would be great. It would be great. For this, this.
Need to get somewhere quickly?
You need
Get your head out of the clouds.
You need to get somewhere quickly. That's so funny. Holy shit, Jimbo, Cartman. Oh, what the hell?
Million selfies by now, like literally.
Okay, chill. I'm trying to figure out what would be the fastest way. Let's go back this way. Try to help Cartman out because I forgot to. Cartman's mom. No, that's funny. Oh god. Spearmint Rhino. That sounds delightful.
Gosh darn it, I don't think that vigilante's setting a good example for the young
Oh my god, this same guy.
As the Frenchies say, au revoir.
Au revoir. As the Frenchies say, au revoir. Hey.
What's this? I could use a little refresher course.
Huh? Adult tutoring? I don't need it. Well, thanks, kid.
Hey, you're that super stinker in the headlines. You hear that asshole talking shit?
Gosh darn it, I don't think that vigilante's setting...
I'm thinking geometry.
Miss Cartman's working again? Well.
Mr. Donovan.
Well.
No, we
Thanks,
don't.
Kid.
It's not Halloween yet, little boy. I don't have any damn candy.
Remember when Superman movies weren't so depressing? Oh yeah, I remember. Oh, I remember.
We do not have spearmint rhinos here in Canada whatsoever. I don't know what it is. Oh, I think this is... To be honest, I think I'm wearing a girl's costume. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm wearing a girl's costume. Back to Captain USA, I guess. Captain USA. I can change the color? What? Holy cow! You're telling me I can be a different version of Captain America. Holy shit. I can be. Oh my god. Holy shit. They're all over here and that's the pepper. Oh, that would make more sense to me if I knew that. That's the spoof, eh? Captain USA. Let's make him look sick. Dun 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 dun. That's in my Captain USA. Yo, he looks so cool. He's so cool. He's so cool. He's so cool. Yeah, that's the spoof. That makes more sense. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie.
Hey, new kid, where to?
That makes a lot more sense. A lot. Cartman's house.
Righteous.
Righteous.
See you, new kid.
Okay, bye. That's funny. Mrs. Cartman, I'm here. Hey, what's up? What's up, Toots?
Oh, have you handed out all my business cards? Well, I've just finished up your little reward. You've earned it, sweetie.
Double stuffed brownies. Nice. What do they do? She literally isn't looking at me, so something's going on. I just pimped out Mrs. Cartman. Okay. What's next? We have to go this way? Ah, yes. Stripes. Holy. So, if you guys, I wasn't able to stream. How many? Let's. Jesus, I wasn't able to stream on what day? Tuesday? Let's learn how to speak. Damn, does Cartman know? He doesn't. That's the sad thing. Cause I finally started my new position. Even though it's been like almost a month and a half. I finally started my new position at my job. Oh yeah. How the frick? I have no clue how to get this hamster back. That's why we didn't do it yet. That makes more sense.
Have you spoken to Craig recently? I think he could use a friend right now.
He's good. He's fine. Do you switching days, or what was the one-time thing? So you switching days? Oh no, that was a one time. I am not switching days. Gotta keep my consistency of thing. No, it's just, so I wasn't done until like 10:40. I didn't get back to work. And I was like, well shit. I'm like, I gotta get home, I gotta eat, gotta shower real quick, because I just worked like a shit ton. I worked for like late too, early and late. I was there at 7:30 in the morning, and I got home at like almost 10:30, 11 at night. So okay, so now we have to go. We have to go here. Okay, I now know where to go. Damn. OT. Yeah, dude. Okay, so the coolest thing, after 8 hours, like in the day, you get OT. So if I go over 12 hours, that's OT right there for me. Fuck. Every time. So like, if I work a 12-hour day, it's like I work 2 days straight. Feast. Which is kind of nice. 2 days worth of pay for one day. I got, and I did 2 days worth of that. 2 days OT. And then today was the weird day for me. Today was a weird day for me. Wanna know why? I went, my key fob broke, and then the key lost on for my car. Okay.
Go on.
Eat the shrimparitos. Morgan Freeman. Time fart pause. Oh. Oh my god, having a pause is so much easier. Holy shit. Yeah, it's a good thing that I had a spare key, but the worst thing is that the spare key was at my grandma's house, like an hour away.
You've also come to assist in assuring Classy's cooperation.
And that's not fun.
Hello, we're picking up some medicine for a friend.
Nah, dude, I don't selfie when I'm sober. It's my rule.
Oh, is your friend looking for an energizing mental feeling or more of a full body high?
I don't know.
Well, I'll send over our expert bud tender who can help you.
Oh my god, it's Tally.
Hey, you want to get high? Oh, hey, Eric.
Oh, wow, Towley. Thought you went to rehab.
Yeah, I did, but now I'm back in South Park. Clean and sober, almost a year. Clean and sober, no drugs at all. And I tell you what, I don't miss it.
And you work here in a pot store.
Cannabis, Eric, and yeah, it's great. Now I get high, helping people cure their insomnia, back pain, migraines, and stress naturally. Did you know that ancient Chinese gave cannabis to their infants for teething?
Huh.
I have an addictive personality, so I'm cool without it. And now I got a kid with my lady, so better to stay on the straight and narrow,
Holy shit,
you know?
Tally has a kid.
Have a kid, right?
It turns out I had one the whole time. I was too high to realize. Now I'm holding down a job and paying the rent. But I'm also
Holy
doing
shit,
good,
that's
helping
funny.
people find the herbal remedies they need to combat all the modern stresses of a job, taxes, and traffic, and a wife breathing down my neck about an apartment. Tally, we got a leak. Why can't you fix it? I'm not a plumber, bitch. I'm a towel, not a fucking plumber.
Okay, we're here to pick up our friend's medicine. Her name is Classy.
Oh, Classy. Yeah, Classy with a Y with the clit hanging off it, coming around and licking the shit out of the sea.
No. It's Classy with a dick hanging off the eye that's fucking the L out of the ASS.
Oh, classy.
Yeah, she likes the banana kush for her back pain and some of the platinum OG to wait. What the fuck? Who put the chillax kush in with the OG mellow bliss?
Oh man.
What the fuck, you retards? People don't want to mix their mellow with their chill. They'll get all fucked up. Fuck.
Hey,
Yo, he seems stressed.
No, it is not fucking cool. I'm trying to run a legitimate business here, and my back hurts. I can't sleep. I got no appetite. The shitty town is so fucked up. We gotta buy all our product from fucking 6th graders, and who knows what the shit they're putting in it. And then to top it off, I got a couple of little dick lickers coming into my store telling me to fucking relax. Fuck you. You relax.
Sober Tally. We had to fight him?
Bartenders, get in here. It's time to give these kids a
Holy shit, that's hilarious. Objective, countdown Tally.
Be careful, there's product everywhere.
Whoa!
You're gonna wish you were a tap. Oh man.
Yo, this is sick.
I can do this all day, cause I'm a super absorbent towel, motherfucker.
Our powers are useless against the towel.
Ah. So what do we do?
Fuck, I need some pain management.
Oh, by the way, I'm still on fire, you guys. Your leader is like burning up here. It's go time, buttlord.
This is workplace harassment.
You should be on fire.
You kids take your bad attitude somewhere else.
Oh my god. Okay.
Hey, this is my life savings and weed.
Light it up. Oh, okay.
Shit, now you light my stock on fire. Sure smells nice though.
Oh, we're gonna get Tally high.
Burn another pile.
Okay.
I have a really good feeling about this, guys. Get keen.
Fucking serves you right, Todd, you piece of shit.
I'm engulfed in flames, shit.
Oh my god, fucking Todd. This combat has special objective. Learns more? No, I know what to do.
Respect the flower. Hey, take it out on the towel.
Listen, man, I don't mean to be a dick, but when you admit...
Walk it off, buttlord.
Okay.
You stay the fuck away from the product, you hear me? Get lit! You like that, you stupid tails?
Oh my god.
Burn another pile.
The can. I can't believe we're gonna try to get Tally high. Sink, 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 sink.
The punishment, kids.
Okay.
I'm burning here.
Oh shit, quit burning the product. Gotta admit it's some quality bud, though.
Some quality bud.
We gotta burn another.
Excuse me.
Kids naturally flame retarded.
Wow.
This kind of stuff isn't in the employee manual.
You fuck with the coon, you answer to his friends, right, guys?
Right. Right.
Dude, I don't do well with the sight of my own blood.
Step aside, coon friends. Daddy's home.
Sure, I get 5 minutes for lunch, but you can lay down on the fucking job. This
Oh
is
no.
bullshit.
Coon. I killed the coon. This is bullshit. I don't know how to set things on fire.
I was just resting my eyes.
I think I'm gonna die.
Congratulations. Now I'm pissed. Ooh, I'm up tingly.
That's weird.
Who stole my fucking sandwich out of the fridge last week? Good flash, kid. Good burn. Oh, mellow out, dude. We're all friends here.
Oh, this is my favorite.
Oh, man.
Okay.
I was hoping you'd burn that one, too. Make it a real party atmosphere in here.
Oh shit, he's getting high, baby.
Light up that last pile.
Okay. Oh no.
You want to see something cool? Get me some hairspray and a light.
Yeah, knock it off.
Okay, we got this. We did it.
Now for my best attack. My best attack.
Okay, I was gonna say, what the hell?
Hey, how you been, Eric?
Hey, how
you're
you
a cool
been?
guy, man. I'm psyched to see you, man.
Tally. Ah, mellow pain receptors. That's good. Shaka daka da na 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 na. Oh my god. This whole infinity trend on TikTok is ridiculous.
A couple hash nuggets and some granddaddy purple shatter on the house. But come by anytime for a hookup.
Well done, new kid. Now get that over to Classy.
It's locked? The fuck? Let's get this cat. Since now I can, you know, pause time and grab cats. And guinea pigs! Yo, good to know. Four seconds. Got him! Big gay Loki. Nice. We did it. We have the power of stopping time, which is the biggest power of all time. Oh, and Ned's thing. You're back. Good. I felt alone. The predator streaks. That's funny. I felt so scared without you here. I saw it. I did watch it. I did watch the Star Wars Eclipse. Star Wars Eclipse. A Star Wars. I love a Star Wars. Star Wars is my favorite Star.
Fastest kid in town.
Even the fifth. Jimmy. Give Classy her meds. Oh. Jimmy, why is Classy at your house? Righteous. Righteous.
See you, new kid.
Okay, dokie. Oh yeah, it looks amazing. It does. I just broke into someone's car. Hey. Oh my god, do you want to hear what happened? So my key fob. You know how you with cars you get the like key with like the thing that like pops it open and stuff like that? Yeah, well, like my key fob today. Oh, it's baby. Came home. I started I put my keys in my pocket, I thought, which I did actually. And this is the right one? No, next one. I shoveled the snow because it's snowy as shit here. And guess what happens? I come inside. It's like a couple hours later, and I go to get ready. Well, actually, I go to work, and I go to start my car, and the key's gone. It broke. The key fob broke. So, like, I get screwed because then I don't have a way to work. So I ended up having to get my spare key, but from my grandma's house, and she lives like a couple hours away. Well, an hour and a half. And that was brutal. And then I was late by 2 hours. And it was the first day that I was going to do my new route at work. So that was stressful, you know. That was stressful. That was stressful. Couldn't find it. No, the piece came right out. It broke. It cracked it. Cracked her. So like, yeah. Here, I'll show you an example. These AirPods. This is the key. And then all of a sudden, so this is like the thing, and the key is in like this, and I go, huh. And so I went to go put my key in, and I didn't have the part that goes in. Yeah, it's $1,000 to get a new one. So I'm like, I might just buy a damn new car. I'm like, fuck. No, I'm kidding. I gotta wait though, because this is ridiculous. It is $1,000 though to get a brand new one. They gotta like cut the key, cut the key, and then program it to your car. Where am I going? Oh yeah, I'm gonna go to Nicole's house. Cause like I should have probably went to Nicole's house first, and then I'm gonna go over there. Okay. We're gonna go do the tweak thing. It should be half. I feel like it would be, you know, a thing that like car dealerships should like, oh yeah, my keys are gonna break. Yep.
When you give that to Tweak, you make sure he knows that when you walk out on someone, you don't get to make up the rules anymore.
Hello, welcome to Tweak Coffee. What can I interest you in today?
Oh, he finally decided to be reasonable, huh? Fine. Here's his stupid laptop.
Oh, hello, new kid, right? Listen, I
Yes.
see you're really trying hard to get my son and his boyfriend back together.
It's an easy process too.
Well, I so
They
appreciate
probably just rob people.
Having
Oh,
a gay son is really good for the coffee business. I think all they need
I think
is
they
a little
do.
relationship counseling. Could you give this to Craig? Maybe together we can both help them out, huh?
counseling. Tweak wants me to go to counseling with him? No way. Tell him there's no way I'll go to counseling unless you go too. I need my support team.
Oh my god.
Hello, welcome to Tweak Coffee. What can I interest you in today? Hello there, customer. What can I get for you
But
today?
wait, you told me.
Well, it sure was a pleasure.
Sorry, I'm just so worried about Tweak.
Okay, shut up.
What's this? Relationship counseling? Craig? Are you shitting me? Well, fine, I'll do it. As long as you're there. You seem to be able to get him to think rationally.
Oh my god. Talk to Mr. Tweak. I think I just got tweaked.
It sure is super of you to help these boys out.
Whoa, that's sick. Okay, when do we go? When do we go, guys? When do I go to counseling? I hope, like, it's gonna be one of those things that they're like, oh, hey, like, there you go, it's fixed. But I know it's not. I called. And I was like, well, those fucking suck, you know? You know.
Okay, you're approaching the hideout. Find a way in, but be careful. He's probably armed to the teeth. Thermal imaging is showing the suspect is in the rear of the house.
What the fuck am I doing? It's a black guy. He's gonna. Oh my god, they're making me be racist.
You should have him in sight.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing in my house?
Engage! Engage!
Oh my god, defeat the drug dealer. They're calling him a drug dealer because of the color of his skin.
I don't know what you're doing in my house.
Listen here, buckaroo. Oh my god.
What's wrong with you?
I'm gonna take him out in 2
Get the
seconds.
hell out of my house, goddammit.
I really killed him.
Return fire!
Oh my god, I made him bleed. Holy shit. I think I was way too overpowered for that.
Holy shit, you're the real deal, superhero. That's one less violent degenerate this town has to deal with. Please come by and help us again.
Holy shit. What's in the fridge, guy? Oh my god. Do you think that I'm going to have to fight all of the... Hey, what's up?
Hey, Forthy, come play with us big kids.
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Keep walking, pussy.
Keep walking, pussy.
I'm the fastest kid in town.
Oh god, I don't want to get killed. Jimmy's house. Craig's house. The police.
Get your head out of the clouds.
Okay, sorry. There should be one here. I guess I'm going this way.
Awesome.
Oh, awesome. Jesus.
See you, new kid.
Oh my god. See ya. We're doing this. No. Okay. Okay. Girls, girls, girls. Almost got hit by a car.
You're farting somewhere else.
What the hell are you? So I missed South Park on Saturday. Did anything eventful happen? No. We got Fartcore and that's it.
Go on through.
We only got Fartcore, that's all. Nothing too big.
Hey, little Crime Stopper, back for more? I got something you might be interested in. Turns out that scum you fucked up is just the low guy on the totem pole. We now believe the real kingpin is over here, on your phone, that I'm holding right now. Thanks for letting me hold your phone to show you this. He's hiding out in some big luxury mansion bought with blood money, scumbag.
Holy shit.
This is a whole nother level, little crime fighter. His house is like a fortress. Every window and door
True.
is wired to a state-of-the-art
That's the main thing that we did was get that. I ended up playing Animal Crossing like a long time. Police hacking device. On Saturday, we ended up doing a lot of different things. Phasmo was a big thing. Uno was huge. As much as everyone loved Uno. No one loved it. No one loved playing it.
Oh, thanks a lot. I'm pretty.
You're welcome. And I shared Big Pee Island with everybody, which was great and quite funny. The comedy ensued, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah. Oh.
Sorry, superhero. The bank is closed.
Holy frig! I'm getting tired. Can't do that. I gotta wake up. You know. Shit. How the fuck am I supposed to go this way? Okay. Why do I hear a cat? Big gay shadow. Okay. Oh, he's into show outdoors. I love her so much. Big K Boogie. Big K. Why am I saying K?
You'll never get in here, super fool.
I can't wait till I get Butters. I'm not gonna lie. I miss him. I miss Butters. He was my go-to. And then this one you get Carmen like right off the bat. I don't know about that. You know? Ding 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 tick it ding tick it ding tick it ding tick it ding.
Guard is on a piss break or something. Proceed past the gate and around the back to find an entry point.
Oh shit.
Not this time, sir. Not this time. Please move the fuck along, or I will fuck you up non-lethally.
Oh god.
I will beat you until my shift is over, sir. This time I got backup.
Whoa, dogs!
Sick 'em.
How about we don't?
Prepare for cooning.
Okay, Cartman's gonna fuck them up. Oh no.
Counting on you, partner.
Get rid of 2 dogs, I think. Oh no.
I'll beat you like my boss.
Not happening.
Your turn is now property of Soon and Friends.
For my own good.
Just killed 2 dogs. That's sad.
Get that kid.
Oh shit, there's more people.
Put this on your Instagram.
I just pissed him off.
Leave our friend alone, fiend.
Oh no.
I'm big again.
No!
Gotcha. I better not have re-deviated my septum.
That's it? That's all he's gonna do? Oh, he's bleeding!
Aren't you glad I'm on your team and not fighting against you in some cruel twist of fate?
Oh my god.
This is for scrambles, you bastards!
Sink, 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 sink.
You do something? I was too busy not giving a fuck. God damn it, Super Craig. Show some respect to your colleagues. Why start now?
Catch him on fire.
You just assaulted an officer of the lawn.
Of the lawn.
I wish I was a real cop, sir.
You just assaulted an officer of the lawn.
Thanks, that saves me a punch.
Saves me a punch. Oh shit.
Here it comes.
What? Now Captain Diabetes is OP. Oh no.
Drop any weapons you have on or about your person, trespasser. Here, catch.
Oh no.
Dude, that was badass.
Mega fist puncheroo.
Oh, punch in the dick. Save some for the king. This poor dog. He's about to die. Yeah, might as well. The can. I'm glad that like he hits everybody on the field and makes them bleed.
Guts. I'd hate for you to fall and hurt yourself.
Yeah, fuck it. Oh no, pepper spray!
Justice is sprayed.
Oh no, Craig. Where's Captain Diabetes?
Captain Diabetes, prepare to strike.
Diabetes claims another victim.
That could be. Oh my god.
Oh, am I up? Mega fist punch.
Mega fist punch! Alright. Okay, the coon. Let's go, coon.
Help! Police!
Tell them what you're made of, butthole.
Nice.
You'll wish you never crossed me, kid.
Oh no, Craig.
Wake up, Super Craig. Get your fucking head in the game. You got screwed.
Yeah, Captain Diabetes. I know. He's just so good. I don't even need to heal. That's crazy. Why did I use that?
It's my fucking turn, yeah. Mega palm punch. I'm just glad it's over.
Punch in the
My hemorrhoids
dick.
are really talking to me.
Wait, who the hell was that? My hemorrhoids are really adrenaline overload talking to me right now. Let's go. Next artifact. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, let's go. So now I'm going to just go around this house and try to find stuff. Is that what we're doing here? Ah, perfect. So I gotta go in, I'm pretty sure. Dun, 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 down, down, down. All the way to the back. Heck yeah. Wilford Brimley. Did you watch that video? Yeah, I did. I called upon you. Do you want to watch it again? Put it in the chat again. I'll show you what my favorite part is. Oh shit.
Okay, quick, superhero. Answer the phone and use your hacking device to disarm. Hello, this is Jeff with Wolf Home Security. Is everything all right? Hello, yes, sorry, I live here and I can't remember my code to turn off the dang alarm. Oh, that's okay, sir. Do you have your security password you can tell me? Is everything all right?
I'm hacking.
Can you hold on just a minute?
Hold on, I'm hacking right now.
Yes, no problem. I've got it right here. Hang on a second. Dang it, let me look in. Oh, wrong drawer. Can you hold on just a minute? I'm sorry. No problem, sir.
This is the new Matrix. You goddamn right it is. You goddamn right it is.
Can you hold on just a minute?
We got it. We did it.
Did you maybe write the password down anywhere, sir? Like a notepad or something? Yes, yes, must be something. Let's see. Let me check in this drawer. Ah, looks like I need to find my glasses here. Hold on. Can you hear me?
I hear you. We got this. Intercept it. Oh god. We almost didn't do it. Elite hacker. We are in the Matrix.
Maybe it's my middle name? Could you try my middle name? Okay, sir, I tell you what. Let's just look up your account profile and get a new password for you. If you can just hang on the line here. Don't be fooled by his attempts at upper middle class sensibility. Oldest trick in the book.
Freedom, pals. Holy shit. Their main base is here? This is nice.
Remember Trapper Keepers? Sure, I remember those. Oh, yeah, love those. I remember. Remember assaulting the school in the last game? Oh, I remember that. That was pretty tasty.
Wow. I'm even outside. Wow, this is amazing. Yes, outside. This is so nice. This is what I want my house to look like. Art and all. Except for that art on the very top. Don't know what the heck that was. What am I looking for here? Like, am I looking for somebody? Oh my god. This is base. Holy shit. This is sick. This is the room I want. Wow. Wow. He had a Black Panther comic. Tokens locker combination. Tupperware character sheet. Oh shit. He doesn't know that I know that.
Careful with this one, hero. He's got a temper on him.
Okay.
Choose your moment now.
Hey, who the hell are you? You can't just break in here.
Oh no.
Go, go, go.
Oh no, he's gotta beat me up.
I have a security system, you know. Home invasion. The cops will be here.
Chokehold.
I'm gonna
Wow, I screwed that up.
Why are you doing this?
Why are you doing this?
Chase.
I'm helping.
Make sure he doesn't stand his ground.
Got him. He's on a Peloton too. Oh, bitch. Shink. Shink.
Brilliant work, hero. You're really getting into the program. You understand exactly what we're doing, and you're doing it right along with us.
Hell yeah, we
Meet me
are.
Back at the station. I've got something for you.
The Kingpin. Oh my god. Only rich assholes have a Peloton? I really? I'm sorry. Oh my god, did you guys watch Hawkeye? The newest episode was so good. If you didn't see Black Widow, you'd be like, what the fuck? You wouldn't understand things.
What the hell? Ow!
Domestics. Wow, it got dark. Okie dokie. What time is it? Oh my Jesus. Here's the deal, folks. We are finishing for the night. Okay, so we're gonna come back on Saturday. I mean, it's gonna be fun. New Christmas sweater, new Christmas vibe. All the snow still here. Pikachu still there. In the meantime, didn't one of those kill people? A Peloton? Probably. In the meantime, guys, make sure you guys go to TikTok. Exclamation mark TikTok in the chat. It really helps me out if you like and follow. Do your things. Same with YouTube. Okay. Okie dokie. That's it for today's stream, guys. I appreciate all of you. Let's see. Lunar. No. What? No, she's off. Oh. Okay. That's it. That's it, guys. I'll see you guys later. I appreciate all of you. Thank you guys for the raids, too. Flip and Tim. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys later. I'm signing off for now. Toodaloo, guys. Toodaloo. Tootaloos. Tootaloos. Also, this is going to be on YouTube. Go check it out. Bye.